predictions. Yes, I know it's not what I'm known for. I'm known for food and vlogs. But you know what? I'm going to start making some MMA predictions. I've been getting really into it for the past year. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So feel free to unsubscribe or don't watch the video. That's fine with me. This is just what I want to make right now. So tonight's fight night is not tonight, but coming up fight night is Charles Oliveira versus Mateusz Gamrot. So I'm gonna make my predictions. See who wins. I also just want to mention these videos are inspired by Lucas Tracy. So just want to throw that out there right off the bat. So if it looks like I'm copying him, like at least his format, I am. I this isn't necessarily copying him. A lot of people make predictions, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So first we got Luan Lacerda and Simon Oliveira. I'm going Luan Lacerda because Simon Oliveira is a bot. If you watch his last fight, stands up like this. Sure, as my camera's not really the right height for this, but it's okay. He just kind of the whole entire fight and just kind of waits for something to happen, waits for an opening. That's all he does. Luan Lacerda, they're not good fighters, neither of them, but Luan Lacerda is the better fighter, and I pick him to win. Go over to the odds. It looks like Simon Oliveira is the underdog as well. But you'll know soon. I don't pick underdogs. I'm not afraid to pick an underdog. So next fight, Juliana Palastri and Carolina Kawalaki. How do you say it? Anyways, I'm going with Carolina. I think she's from Poland. She's an underdog, and I'm going with probably the biggest underdog of the night. All right. Anyways, Walter Walker and Muhammad Usman. This is my lock of the night. Like, I'm gonna make locks and the coin flips. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them coin flip picks and locks. This is the lock of the night. Walter Walker's gonna get it done. Muhammad Usman's just not on the same level. Walter Walker is so much better than him. He's going to plow right through him. He's gonna make Muhammad Usman look easy. Not even close. And then if you go to the odds, minus 265 and plus 200. Okay. Next one is Lucas Rocha and Stuart Nicole. So this was a hard one for me to pick at first, but honestly, there was a couple things. I looked into these fights a lot before I make these decisions, and I'm just like, make this video right now. So one thing right off the bat, if you go to the profile picture and you enhance, I mean, maybe this is a picture of when he was a kid, but that guy looks like a kid. But that's not the only reason why. There was another reason why. Let's see if I remember. Let me go to Lucas Rocha's. I don't remember why, but there was a big reason why. Anyways, I'm going with Lucas Rocha. Let's continue. Next, we got Beatriz Mesquita and Irene Alexieva. We're going with Beatriz Mesquita. All right, next we got Vitor. This is going to be good, but I think Vitor Bertrito is going to get it done. I can never pick Thomas Peterson. I think I literally have him in my coal list. So, throw the coal rate on him. He's not getting it done. All right, next we got Yafel Philo and Clayton Carpenter. This is probably my coin flip pick of the predictions today because they're both very good. They're both going to be top 15 fighters if they already aren't. I don't think they are yet, but they're both going to be top 15 in their weight division at some point. My heart says Clayton. My brain says Yafel. I am going to go with the heart today. Like, my heart said Alex Pereira and my brain said Ankalaev. I went with my brain last time and I was wrong. So, going with my heart this time. Next, we got Lucas Almeida and Michael Aswell. Going with Lucas Almeida. Next, we got Ricardo Ramos and Khan Uffley. Honestly, let me go to this real quick. This is a hard one to pick. I'm going to go with Ricardo Ramos. He's a favorite. That's honestly just about all I got. Also, he's got way more UFC experience. That's honestly the main reason. This is my most anticipated fight of the night right here. John Todinas and Mario Pinto. Who's the favorite and who's the underdog? Okay. Very close. Mario Pinto is the favorite. And Mario Pinto is going to win. Mario Pinto isn't just gonna win. He's going to fight Tom Aspinall in the future. Okay, this guy is the real Taliesin Teixeira that was hiding in the woods that no one was looking at. No one was looking at this guy. Okay, people are gonna be talking about him after this night. I'm telling you that right now. Jonata Dinas, he's strong like a T-Rex. Okay, he's strong. His hands are like this, but even when his little slaps, like, man, he's got that knockout power. But he's also like a T-Rex because he's dumb like a T-Rex. He'll just charge right at you, back up right at you, just huff and puff, really show how fatigued he is, you know? So, but wow, Mario Pinto's a thinker, man. He's patient. He waits for the moment. He knows how much cardio he has. He knows how much power he has. He knows his weaknesses. This guy's good. This guy is going to fight Tom Aspinall. I'm predicting that as long as Tom Aspinall stays champion, this guy's going to keep moving up. Mario Pinto, keep an eye on this guy. I'm not kidding. He's good. All right, next we got Yoel Alvarez and Vicente Luque. Some people are going to be saying, this is my most anticipated fight. Yoel Alvarez? I'm going Vicente Luque. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going Vicente Luque. I'm going Yoel Alvarez, but I think it's going to be a little underwhelming. I don't know. That's just my prediction. I think Yoel Alvarez is going to try to knock him out round 1, and then round 2 and round 3 are going to be kind of boring. But Yoel Alvarez is definitely winning this fight. No doubt about it. This is probably my next coin flip pick of the night. It's not really coin flip, actually. The more I think about it, Montel Jackson just makes more sense. Davison Figueiredo's just getting older. He isn't what he used to be. He was always a little overrated in the first place. Montel Jackson has still movement to improve, but I have to say this: Davison Figueiredo, he got to a decision with Peter Yan, and even just getting to a decision with Peter Yan's impressive. You got to give him that, but I could be wrong in this pick. I want to be straight up. Like, I mean, I could be wrong on all my picks, but I am going Montel Jackson, and I'm not going to say it's a coin flip pick, but I wouldn't be surprised Davison Figueiredo gets this done. Next, we got Charles Oliveira and Mateusz Gamrot, the main event of the night. And, you know, everyone always goes, oh, man, I'm so, you know, Charles Oliveira, it's so sad seeing him lose. It's so sad seeing him lose. It's always so sad when I see Charles Oliveira lose. Let's look at this guy's record. He's 35-11, but not just 35-11. All 11 losses were in the UFC. Okay, why are people always so sad when they see this guy lose? Like, I haven't been watching UFC for a super long time, like a lot of people who are huge fans of Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira, for people who have been fans for 5, 10, 15 years even. So I understand what they're saying, but it's like, dude, you've seen this guy lose 11 times now. Don't be like so upset. And he's losing tonight, okay? He's losing tonight. Like, yeah, Arman Sarukian and Ilya Taporia, like, of course you're going to lose to those. They're just way better than you, and you're older. You're not in your prime anymore. And Islam Makhachev, of course, too. But I just want to show you something real quick. Everyone's like, oh, this guy, Charles Oliveira. Let's look at when he got the big UFC win. When he first got in the UFC, he was winning and losing, winning and losing. This is what his record's going to look like for the rest of the time he's in UFC. It's going to look like anywhere between, it's going to look like between Jim Miller and Frankie Edgar. That's what his record's going to look like from now on, just so you guys know. So you don't have to be crying about it and not expect. I'm letting you guys know. So let's look at the beginning of his win streak. You got Clay Guida. Like, this guy's makes Johnsburg look terrible. That's all I'm going to say. Just wait. There's a guy who's going to be in the UFC soon. And I don't know if he wants me to give his name away yet, but he will be in the UFC in like 2 years probably or less. And he is going to make Johnsburg do justice. Well, he's actually McHenry. But anyways, Clay Guida, you didn't do it for us, man. So there's that guy. And then he gets Christos Giagos. Who even knows who this guy is? Then he beats Jim Miller, which it's like a Jim Miller win is like it's impressive, but it's Jim Miller, you know? Like, and then you keep going. David Timer, like, who the heck is this guy? Nick Lenz. You keep going. Okay, that guy looks kind of impressive. But I don't notice names until I get up to here. You know what I'm saying? Even here, it's not impressive. But up here, Tony Ferguson, of course. But Tony Ferguson fell off, bro, and he's overrated now. Michael Chandler fell off. He's overrated. Dustin Poirier fell off, and he's overrated. Justin Gaethje fell off and is overrated. Oh, now here's an impressive guy. Islam Makhachev destroys him round 2. Now I got Beneil Dariush. Actually, Beneil Dariush is honestly probably better than the last 3 guys I mentioned. That might be a hot take, but I think he's better than Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, and Michael Chandler. And then, yeah, so he's due for one more loss. He's going to lose to Mateusz Gamrot. Mateusz Gamrot's going to get it done. The only thing I will say is it wasn't originally going to be Mateusz Gamrot. It was going to be Fazeev. So the fact that Mateusz Gamrot's kind of going on this in somewhat of a short notice, but I still think he's going to beat him. And those are my predictions. So let's see. We got Luan La Sierra, Carolina Kawakwis, Walter Walker. That's my lock pick, by the way. Lucas Rocha. And I have 2 lock picks for this. Beatriz Mesic, Vitor Petrino. This is a tough one, but I'm going Clayton Carpenter, Lucas Almeida. Who did I even pick for this one? My brain keeps going back and forth. I'm going Ricardo. This is a really close. I think this is actually as close. These 3 are the hardest ones to predict. If you're a betting person, don't bet on these 3 fights. Mario Pinto is my other lock of the night. And then if I had to pick a third lock, it's Yoel Alvarez. Probably Yoel Alvarez, Mario Pinto, and Walter Walker. Those 3 are the lock picks of the night. Mateusz Gamrot is my number 4, right up there with them. I'm not kidding about that. He's probably, if I had to bet on 4 people, those would be the 4 people I bet on. So those are my picks for UFC Fight Night. Charles Oliveira, Mateusz Gamrot. It's going to be in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's going to be a good card. I'm looking forward to this one. I'll come back to you guys with my predictions for the next card, which is going to be debatably even better because you got Artie Yard, like the second best fighter in all of UFC as the main event. And yeah, and I'll give you guys my see what I got wrong, what I got right, my predictions for the next one. See you guys in the next video. Peace.